Hi. What up, everyone? That was Ajdaha's second phase music. I was listening to Ajdaha's all phases of him, his soundtrack, as I was working on cooking up a little something, and I'll show you the reference photo that I'm using. So I'm cooking up some artwork for some stuff. And this is the reference figure that I'm using for that. So stay tuned for that thing. Hi, how's it going, everyone? Hello, Monday, Soft, Timothy, Fabricio, Kira, Sunflowers. No, thanks for the first time chat. No artifacts as well. No artifacts. Q. What up, everyone? Palaguin, Evil Fox, Blingo. Holy crap, there's a lot of people. Peak. What up, everyone? We're back. But yeah, how's everyone's Halloween season going? I finished one of the Genshin. Well, there's one of those I'm working on too, but I finished one of the creepypastas that I'm working on for Squirrelathon. So, I finished two of them actually. So yeah, Squirrelathon's gonna be a little bit of a spooky Squirrelathon this time. 3 days. 3 days away. Woohoo! So get ready for that. Halcyon, welcome. Nightwalker, welcome. Hello, everyone. I'm not in a hurry anymore to do the Chenyu Vale stuff. I just realized that I didn't go back to this one. I'm not in a super hurry to do the Chenyu Vale stuff, knowing that it came out really late. Obviously doing stuff like, I'm not trying to delay because we've already done a ton of exploration and stuff in Chenyu Vale. But I'm not antsy about getting it done right now. I'm not antsy about getting it done as a prerequisite for Sumeru. Unlike some of the Mondstadt stuff, like the Mondstadt stuff, the Liyue stuff, Inazuma stuff that we have left over, quests that we had started and never finished, or things that maybe aren't prerequisites like the Dane quest, but stuff that we should do first. I'm almost thinking that we meet Eula before we go to Sumeru, but I don't know. We'll talk about that a little bit. We'll talk about that later. Sound like my mom. We'll talk about it later. Like, oh no. Haven't met Eula. Don't know who she is. I know I like her design. Also, Ether's not doing anything special here. Don't worry about it. Boop, boop, boop. And boop. Yeah, the only actual prerequisite before Sumeru is the remaining Chasm quests. So what I pinned for today, also you can tell that I haven't done a lot since we last left off 2 days ago, because I have 130 resin and I have 5 condensed and 10 adeptal seeds. So I've logged in to get my
in this world
I've logged in to get my dailies and stuff. But other than that, I haven't really done anything since we last stopped off. What I pinned for today was this to open up reputation for Inazuma. I don't know what else I have planned though. We could do reactions to demos. I also Monday I also talked about wandering into Sumeru, since I can at the very least just walk in the door and look around. Ghostface, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome to the Nutty Buddies. The Nutty Buddies, aka the Cabbage Clan. It changes based on the context what we're doing. I don't have anything in the mail. However, mail when I logged in this morning, is that what you're talking about? This thing? I also hadn't read, like, I got this one within the first week that I started playing, and it was a thing from Yenfei writing us a letter as if we'd known her, who would have thought the next time I wrote you'd be on the cusp of setting off for Natland? That's really cool, as if Ether is actually receiving gifts and letters in the mail and stuff. I like that. It's very, very nice. Yeah, birthday gifts. Nahida birthday gifts. We've got a couple birthday gifts. Oh my gosh, you hear that motorcycle outside? We got birthday gifts for Furina and was this Sayu's one?
No one's joined me on an adventure in ages. Come on, let's go.
Come on, let's go. All right. You heard the man. I've been working on a lot on my day off. Obviously I did like normal job stuff, like normal IRL real life work stuff, but I've also been working a lot on stuff for the channel, not just for Squirrelathon. What the heck is that? Oh, it's a fishing place stuff. Not just stuff for Squirrelathon, but other stuff to improve the channel and make it a little more better. Because these assets I've been using, this starting screen, the border also kind of has been the same the whole time. All of these assets and overlays and stuff have been the same since when I first started this journey, and had 15 subs and on YouTube and no one was watching. I would log in and like no one would watch, which is the norm. That's what you should expect. Like that's just how it goes. I made YouTube videos and streamed for the better half of 10, almost 15 years, because I did it in high school even, and that's normal.
Let's go find some treasure.
Let's go find some treasure. So I'm working on some stuff to improve the channel, make everything a little prettier and stuff, and yeah, and he gave boss materials to you. I found that interesting. That one of the mail things was like, oh, this is dropped by hypostasis. Like this must be someone's upgrade material. Like that's neat. We just got one for free. We got a cake from Furina. Also we got vine seed from Jinyan. So yeah, neat. The climbing video, yeah. So what I have been doing is what I originally was going to do is I was uploading as I yap, let's just walk over to the comment side of the state. Originally what I was doing is I was editing down the Mondstadt area, the Liyue area, and then I was gonna edit down the Inazuma area. There was so much, and the streams go so long that it's going to be better for my hard drive and also for my editing sanity if I'm just gonna do separate short videos instead of a full edited episode. Like the first two episodes were that episode, like the first one, that's kind of the trailer on my channel. My first steps in Genshin. That was episodes 1 and 2 in Mondstadt. And I was gonna do that for like a full edited episode of the Liyue journey and the Inazuma journey, but there's so much to go through that it's kind of overwhelming. And it's a lot to go through, and kinda was running out of space in my hard drive for that. So that's what's gonna happen. It's gonna be just some like edited short videos, just some like shorts, clips, stuff like that. Because the majority of how I've discovered streamers and VTubers and stuff is from their shorts, from their clips on YouTube. And so that's what I'm gonna do as well. And I'm just gonna be transparent with you guys. It's also just more videos. And that means more views. I'm just gonna be completely transparent about that. But that is a thing to consider when you're making videos and stuff. If you can separate out a handful, oh, I got hit. If you can separate a handful of moments into individual clips, then that will attract more eyeballs and will retain people better than having one big episode. Also like how everything is now highly dangerous since we ascended the world level. Back to things having the possibility of kicking our teeth in. Because I think you guys can kind of tell at like the last couple episodes, I was kind of weirded out by how we were just cleaving through everything. Obviously, I don't want to get frustrated and don't want hour-long fights, but things were getting a little too easy. So it's good to be back to a normal, level. Between Nevi and Zhongli? Nevi? I don't know who Nevi is. Oh, that's speaking of which. So, do we have a date on use it on when Zhongli's coming back? Oh my gosh! Switch! Bennett. My child. Oh, maybe I should use that first. Using Yelan specifically to keep a distance on this guy, and I still got hit. Oh, Nouvelette. Oh, that's a hard decision. Dang. Probably Zhongli, just because I know him and can feasibly build him. Probably Zhongli. If it was between, this is something I've been keeping to myself, and this is another don't tell me. Does he not give vibes of, I don't know if I should even say it. I don't even know if I should say it out loud. Does he not give vibes of being the Fontaine Archon? Don't tell me, but that's like my working thing in the back of my head where I'm like, I feel like this guy's the Archon. I told my wife that. I'm like, I don't want to tell chat that because, but part of it is just his drip as well. But also it's that animation where he pulls the water into his hand. I'm like, that is some suspiciously high power right there. No, not the goblet. I said not the goblet. Specifically said. Who knows? I don't know. Surely you guys don't. Do it again. It's so cool to watch. That one, yeah. I was like, oh, that's legit. That is some power right there.
Osmanthus wine tastes
Zhongli,
the same as I remember.
I've wanted for a long time.
But where are those who share the memory?
Before I even met him, the Osmanthus wine voice line, when I was hopping through the archive, I was like, oh my gosh, I want you to read bedtime stories to me. And then when we actually met him and did his quest, and I got to pilot him for a bit, I was like, the meteor, the shield, the pillars. I was like, all right, yep, you're coming with me. You're coming with me, sir. So probably Zhongli.
Hey,
here. I said, come here. Okay. Showing me my man. Oh, Kamisato Estate. Let's wander through. Let's walk there and fight stuff on the way, so I can get a better handle on. Okay, this is the New World level.
Shine down. Gotcha.
Group these guys up real quick. Oh, that's not ready. God, I can still use that. That.
There is no escape. Torn to oblivion.
No one had any space to do their burst animations. Oh my gosh! How crazy is it that she can stagger? Oh, that she can stagger lava churls. Because even in order for Jean to stagger one of those big dudes, they have to be at the right health. Either it's their shield has to be down, or their they have to be at a low enough health. And even then, she has to fully charge her her skill. I guess that is Raiden's burst. So that's kind of an unfair comparison, but still. Isn't that crazy to stun lock one of those guys? Ooh, more crystal, man.
Time to go.
Fight me on the shore. Good boy.
I'm going in. Busted.
Okay, that's back. Obviously, it's back. I'm getting more used to Kazuha as well. Swirl that flame. Adorn my thighs. Okay. You ever just say something without sending it through the brain mouth filter first? I do that a lot. Give me all those slime secretions. Alright, continuing up. Also, an oculi that I messed up here. No, no, no. Don't freeze. Boy. Make a lot of references to God of War because I played that a lot with my wife. Oh, it's this thing. Forgot we still didn't do anything here. Still don't know what's going on here. Is the Oculus in here? No, it's not. Yeah, it is. Don't have a rust-worn key either. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Sakura quest. Osmanthus wine adorn my thigh. No, you drink wine, you don't wear it. No, no, Zhongli, stop. Stop pouring wine on your thighs. Missed you guys. It's good to be back. It's good to be back. That was an Iron Man 2 quote. I really want to put these flowers in my teapot. I just don't know where they would look like they belong, because they would look. I feel like they would look almost kind of out of place in the garden, the way I have the garden set up right now. Ooh, we have a full resolve wheel. If we meet anyone, they will get a taste of that. Unless it wears off before I am able to... Oh, hey, a season mage.
Gotcha.
Want some?
There is no escape.
Everybody.
Let's light it up. They're about to get done. Inazuma shines eternal. Over here.
Not that. Her. The thing. She's dead. She dead.
Wind strider.
Shine down.
Oh, pff, that wasn't even charged up. I feel like I'm getting better. I feel like I feel like I got really good like early in Liyue, and then I had such powerful characters or something that I got like lazy. I started like leaning on Beto's parry as a crutch. Forgot how to dodge. I feel like I'm getting back my my skill. I'm also really enjoying and learning how to use Kazuha quickly. How to just like flip that out quick, like just tap it instead of holding it. Because as much damage as holding as it does, and staying up in the air, it's kind of fun to just like quickly hop up, slam down, switch characters. A flow, yeah, that's a great way of, once again, you guys have a much more eloquent way of saying things than I do. If I get Zhongli, I'll forget how to dodge again. Yeah, because he has the most, yeah, it's the strongest shield in the game, isn't it? Which makes sense, he's the Geo Archon. He's the Shmeo Schmarkon. Wow, a feather. I shall protect the lady of the clan. One of the strongest, yeah. Bye, Kira. Thanks for stopping by. I do not have any constellations on Kazuha. I don't even remember when. Did Kazuha run at the same time that Yelan did? Because I keep forgetting that he's a 5-star. Because the 5-star I remember pulling for was Yelan. Did he double banner with Yelan, or was he just on Yelan's banner? Oh, he was 5.0. I don't remember at all then. With Muirlani, oh, that's right. That's why I don't remember who he ran with, because I didn't even remotely pay attention to her. Honored guest, a moment, if you please. I trust you are the traveler of whom Miss Kamisato had previously spoken? Indeed I am. Then please forgive my intrusion. I am Madarame Hyakube, a retainer of the Kamisato clan. I've heard tell of your great deeds, and Miss Kamisato thinks extremely highly of you. I know. I have a teapot, and I have a memento that she gave me when she danced in her wet socks, and it's in my bedroom in my teapot. No doubt you are one of great honor and worthy of our trust. I've long since wished for the pleasure of making your acquaintance. Unfortunately, I have been unable to extricate myself from my duties recently. Too kind, dear. What do you want? I kept the wet socks. Ew. Too kind. On the contrary, it is you who are too modest. Even the Yashiro Commissioner Kamisato Ayato himself has mentioned you before. He too believes that you are worthy of our trust. We've got an in with Ayaka's brother. I'll get to the point. Since the Yashiro Commission oversees worship at the shrine, we often have the occasion to hear about people's earnest ambitions. Miss Kamisato, being as kind and thoughtful as she is, convinced the Yashiro Commissioner to allocate resources to help people realize their ambitions. After some deliberation, he decided to establish a public commission system as the means of achieving this. I am the one he assigned to organize it. The remuneration is more than ample, but the problem is that there are too many commissions and not enough people to handle them. If you are willing to lend your assistance, that would be wonderful. If you are unable to start right away, that's no problem. You can simply find me in a few days' time when your schedule is freer. I've compiled the details of the commissions that we've received so far, if you wish to take a closer look. Heck yeah, bro. Oh my frig. Already up to level 2. And world exploration. Nice. Wow, I got some of this. Oh, that way that was I thought that was the 1-star EXP material. Neat. Oh damn, I've already done this week's stuff. Oh, hello. I've already done this week's stuff. If you should ever have the time and the desire, we would be most grateful indeed for your help. If all goes well, you will not only be well compensated, but your reputation in Inazuma will be enhanced. Of course, even one such as yourself cannot become a local legend overnight. As with many things in life, you'll need to start from something small and work your way up. Specifically, this means that as your reputation builds up, the commissions you have access to will grow in complexity. Consider it a gauge of the level of trust that people here place in you. Please give it some thought. It goes without saying that I'd be thrilled if you were willing to help out. I'll leave you to think it over.
All right. Yeah.
Where did the meme of Ayaka being a yandere, where did that come from? Because she's not. Like, she's 100% not. Where did that meme come from? Because it's a very funny one to imagine her as just the locking Ether up in a that was a horrible place to end that sentence. You guys know what I mean. Oh, it's because of her banner being extended indefinitely. That makes sense. Yeah, and Nightwalker also. She's like, that's the only canonical eyes. That's the only canonical character that Ether has had even the hint of canonical eyes for. When she came around the corner, when we met her for the first time, and Ether's wide eyes, I was like, oh, he actually is into this one. Because when we did Jean's story quest, Lisa was like, she's upstairs by herself. Go get her, Tiger. I'm like, what the what? Jean's my boss. It just felt like such a weird thing for her to ship us with Jean. For Lisa to be like, yeah, you want some of that Jean, don't you? I'm like, no, actually. Where am I going? What am I doing? Noelle Hangout also can be seen as somewhat romantic. Simple. Speaking of Hangouts, maybe we do Betos today. Let me get a real quick vote in chat. I've got 3 keys. Should I unlock another story quest? We've got plenty of story quests to do. Should I unlock another story quest, or should I unlock another hangout? And for hangouts, I kind of like to start with Mondstadt, and then go to Liyue people, and then go to Inazuma people. Starting with Beto, obviously, because it's Beto. One story quest. Oh yeah, because Noelle's. We could do Noelle's. And then one story quest. Not begin. Not yet. I kind of want to do Beto's. How y'all feel about that? And then for story quests, I'm really curious about him. I don't know anything about him, other than he's got abs. I think... I know nothing about you, but I saw your abs. So sign me up. I saw your abs. That's all I needed to know. Maybe Kokomi? Maybe Ayato? Who else is who else is ready to be story quested? Oh, really? No one else. I'll unlock Kokomi's. Cocoa fish. Before I start this, let me, is there anything else that I need to grab? Let's hop into the pot real quick. Get some of my stuff that's been cooking there. I can't do Yelen's yet. Also, Yelen, we meet her in the remainder of the Chasm quest, don't we? Because that was something that I didn't recognize at the time, despite me having her for such a long time. I didn't recognize that, like, it was her legs that ran by. I didn't recognize her legs, is what I'm saying. Coconut. Cause she ran by in the middle of, it was the middle of the regular Chasm quest, wasn't it? And someone ran by, and I for some reason didn't recognize that it was Yelan running by, even though, like, this design on her leggings or whatever these are is so, like, nobody else has a design like that. It was either this side with like the zipper, or is this side. I don't know why I didn't recognize her. Part of me thought it was a new character for some reason that I hadn't met at all. Let's go get a free heal real quick. There's always a bit of brain lag when I teleport in to get a heal when I land there, and I'm like, wait, why am I here? What am I doing? Also, Kazuha's up at 18,000 HP. Bennett's up at 18,000 HP. Raiden's up at 18,000 HP. I gave everyone a little bit more support. Raiden at 15,000 HP was so squishy that I felt like I couldn't take advantage of just how nuclear her combinations can. Excuse me, not her combinations, because really it's what I'm using. It's really just Bennett's attack buff and then Yelan. We back right now? Okay. Seems like we're back. That was not the internet this time. My computer. Oh my gosh, load, please. Mute desktop audio for a second. What's crazy is that the intro song to the game, I got a copyright claim for on YouTube. Okay, so it didn't even make you reload, or okay, so everyone probably reload the page just in case. Okay, full screen game. Everything should be fine. I don't know why, for whatever reason, my computer just restarted without for no reason. I'm gonna need to figure out what's going on there. So, yeah, yeah, Peak. So not only the intro music had gotten claimed in the past, but the battle music. Because I can see, I could almost see the intro music being copyrighted, because isn't it Amelie's, like, not her song, because obviously it's for Genshin's game, but she did the vocals on it or something, but so I can almost see that. But when the actual battle music of the game I am doing a commentary let's play of, which is protected under fair use and always has been, when the battle music gets claimed, that's a little fishy. And it wasn't, because that's what I thought, Peak, that it might have been a random person, but it said property of, like, the claimant. It was an auto claim from Hoyo. I contested it, it was released, but still weird. That shouldn't happen in the first place. And I wonder if, like, because obviously, like, it only happened on a couple videos. Like, that battle music has played on so many other videos that weren't claimed. So anyway, sorry about that. We're back. Weird. That's odd. I'm gonna put that. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna put that in my phone notes. I don't want this thing to brick itself. Okay. Put that here. This is a very basic computer. It's a pre-built, but still, I've only had it for like 2-3 years. Not even. I've had it for like 2 years. There should be no reason because it blue screened. Your computer ran into a problem and needs to restart. And I was like, do not. But then it just restarted. So, nothing seems weird. So, anyways, what was I doing? Okay, I got a heal, and I was hopping into the teapot when it did that. Okay. No, I wasn't. I was hopping back out of that. What was I doing? I don't know. Anyway, because I've obviously already claimed the stuff because there's nothing to claim. Anyways, keeping an eye. Okay, we're still 5,200 kilobits, 5,600. Okay. Oh, it was me porting back to Liyue. Hangouts and story quests. Yeah. All right, we back. So let's go back to Liyue. Let me see what. Why was he sitting down? Let me see what I can cook, and then we'll start her hangout. Oh, I can make some more madames. Always want to make sure I'm up on heals. And then I think that's okay. I think we're good. Golden crab. I also make sure I always have some blubber cream and some attack up. Ooh, I can make more of those. Some attack up breakfast sandwiches as well. Whoa! Galaxo, thanks for the Galaxo, thanks for the follow, and we're at 390 followers. Yay! Thank you, everyone. Another milestone. Another test milestone. Another milestone subject. I want to switch also to my Beto team. Haven't used you guys in a long time. Oh my gosh, 13,000 HP. I might not stick with these guys for very long then. Part of me thinks it might be worth it. What's your attack at right now? 914? Why does that seem hella low? I was about to say, I wonder if it'd be worth it to like trade some attack for some more HP, but because things are pretty well upgraded as well. Her artifacts. All right, I'm gonna have to re-look into my Yanfei build because she's very helpful. She's a very powerful character, but 914 attack and 13,000 HP is not going to go very well in world level 7. Or maybe it will. I don't know. But anyway, we'll wander around with her for a bit. If she gets like 2-shot, then I'll story quests. Not story quests. These. Hang out. Hang out. Boop. When the crux shines bright. I still don't have her her C4, which is her shield constellation now. Yay! Go to the Alcor. You know what? I've talked about this a handful of times. Oh, here we go.
Well, would you look who's here? Looks like it's going to be a day to remember. Guys, look who the sea washed up.
Ahoy there, traveler.
Ahoy.
So Captain really did invite you to join the homecoming celebration.
What do I have Link? What do I have Zelda health right here?
Hey, I heard that you took care of another crisis while you were in Inazuma. Are the rumors true?
Are the rumors true? Why are you yingering at me?
That's what I heard too. Thanks to you, Inazuma's Vision Hunt decree was finally put to an end. Well done, traveler.
Oh, would this hangout only unlock after you finish the Inazuma Archon quest?
Captain's got quite the eye for people. She said she was sure that your trip to Inazuma
Gotcha.
would stir up some waves. And sure enough.
All I wanted was to have a chat with the Electro Archon. It was a joint effort. I can't take all I mean, it was mostly me, but all I wanted was to have a chat with the Electro Archon.
Look at you, being so modest. We all know what you did to protect Liyue Harbor.
I've heard that they tell stories about you in Mondstadt, too. The honorary knight. Pretty impressive.
Yeah, dude, I get around.
I'd say someone of your caliber would be right at home in the cracks. Right, sailors?
That's right. Wow, I'm getting excited just thinking of being the traveler's crewmate.
Her, oh my gosh, everyone, calm down.
Hey, what do you say we arm wrestle?
I was worried you'd be too busy to show up.
Eat Beto.
Oh, Captain on deck.
Captain, we were just trying to talk the traveler into joining the crew.
Yeah, come on, Captain Beto. Surely you've got a way to get the traveler on board.
Oh, he's on board right now for the celebration, isn't he?
What does she have? Why did she have hearts? Is that what this is? Whoa, why is she so wide-eyed right now?
Yeah, but just one celebration together is not enough. You know what we mean, Captain.
All right, I get it now. There is something special about you, traveler. You earned everyone's respect, myself included. So it goes without saying that the Crux would be honored to have a crew member such as yourself.
No doubt about that.
But then again, a hero like yourself doesn't just set off on a journey without some bigger purpose in mind.
Yeah, my sis, who's working for the Abyss Order, or is the Abyss Order, or whatever. Small note, I don't think I've told you that. Oh yeah, by the way, my sister is also 500 plus years old, or 5,000 years old, or whatever.
So should a hero really drop what they're doing just to spend day after day drifting at sea with us? Well, if that were the case, then the Crux, known for always moving forward to the next horizon, would instead be holding someone back.
Right. I guess we didn't think that part through.
Remember, rather than seeking out strong members to join us, you should be focusing on making yourselves the strongest that you can be. If we are powerful, they will come to us. Isn't that why everyone here chose to come aboard in the first place?
Yes? A strong sailor is always looking for a sturdy ship.
I guess I almost forgot the first lesson you ever taught me. Thanks for the reminder, Captain.
Oh, Seafucks just lost their 50-50 to D-Luke. Last chance to get Zealon in. Oh. Rip. Everyone, can I get some F's in chat for Seafucks?
Just be sure you all keep that in mind. Now, there's no more need to hound the Traveler, as you were. The Traveler and I have something to discuss.
Do we know?
I'm glad you came. Welcome back aboard.
What's the difference? Where's the one over here? You were in a tight ship. The crew seemed excited to see me. Thanks for helping me up. You're a wise leader. She is a wise leader.
Thanks. I'll take that. Some rumors have it that the leader of the Crux is so powerful that she could slay the mighty Leviathan Haishan without breaking a sweat. I can't go getting too caught up in my own reputation, though. That's certainly not how the Crux made it to where we are today. As the head of the fleet, my task is to keep us on the right course, no matter how turbulent the seas may become. But then again, the crew isn't usually this riled up. It's not that they're arrogant, they're just bubbling with ambition, that's all. Their excitement today comes from their great respect for you, both your strength and your character.
Aww.
So please, don't take it the wrong way.
They like me, guys. Why would I? I should be thanking them for taking me to Inazuma. Yes. You were our only way to get there while while the Sokoku decree was in effect.
All good then. Great. Actually, speaking of Inazuma, I think your good luck must have rubbed off on me on the way over. I made an interesting find on the beach shortly after we parted ways.
Oh?
Let's talk about it over there, where it's a little quieter.
What do we have to talk about that, I forgot that I was playing as Beto. What do we have to talk about that, you don't need them to hear? I'm gonna switch to a team that I have no experience with, so that I can have Ether out again. We'll take our head empty little nugget for a walk. It's been a while since he's been out. Hi.
So after we dropped you off in Rito, we found a shipwreck nearby. Probably belonged to Inazuman pirates. We searched the wreckage and found a map. At first, I thought it was a nautical chart. I was thinking we might discover a new sailing route if we were lucky. But after a closer look, I realized it wasn't a map of the sea at all. It was a Liyue treasure map, and no ordinary one at that.
Is that... Ether just jumps straight to these? Excuse me. Evil Chi?
Nothing like that. I just mean that the map was a mess. So it was the most I could do to figure out that the treasure was probably in Liyue. As for its exact location, I have no idea. I'd say I've explored Liyue pretty extensively, but still, this one managed to beat me. So, I thought of you. Nobody can beat you when it comes to treasure hunting on land, right?
Hell yeah. You know me too well. You know me too well.
Is that right? Well then, it looks like I'm in good hands. Here's the map. See what you can make of it.
Oh, it appears to be right there. What
where do you think it is?
hell is this? What am I looking at? What the fuck? I don't have a clue, ma'am. I don't know which one that looks like. Chingse Village?
Chingse Village. I don't see the resemblance at all. How'd you come to that conclusion?
I don't know. It's a guess, Beta. A lot of terraced land, which seems to match the contour lines on this map.
Oh, okay then.
She can sense my bullshit.
I'm definitely a rookie at this. But your word's good enough for me. Time for a trip to Chingse. You're coming with me, of course. I'll need you to help me zero in on the specific location once we're there.
Yes, ma'am. This is interesting. I like this so far. Let's do more hangouts. just walk all the way there. Just Kaya bridge all the way across to the... Boop boop. Hi.
Ah, Beto. Wow, and the traveler. My goodness, what's the occasion? Just here to visit us old folks once again?
Yes, Granny.
It hasn't been all that long since we last had a visit from the Crux. But I'm glad you picked today. You're just the people I need. These two young rascals, they've been arguing with each other non-stop about some petty nonsense or other. I'm too old to get through to them. They won't listen to me. Please, talk some sense into them.
Rest assured, Granny Zhuoshin. Whatever the situation is, the Traveler and I will take care of it.
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh, thank
Captain
goodness.
Beto, you couldn't have come at a better time. You're the voice of reason I need in this situation.
Captain, please. Help me get justice.
Whoa, hey. What exactly is going on here? Spit it out. Tell me everything.
It makes me mad just talking about it. G here, I don't know if he's got a screw loose or what his problem is. But anyway, he took it upon himself to raise, well, practically a whole army of finches, okay? And now guess what? They fly onto my land and completely destroy at least half of my crops. I asked him to pay compensation, but he refused. Now how is that fair?
I like our little hair buns up here.
Captain, I'm innocent. They're not even my finches. I just thought they looked kind of cute, you know, so I fed them a couple of times. They're wild birds, though.
A couple times? Are you kidding me? That's rich. Really rich. There were 2 of them when you first started. 2 finches. Now you have a whole roof full of finch nests. I swear, every time I come by your place, I think I'm at a bird market.
Maybe you are.
I'm telling you, you are not gonna get away with this anymore.
So, yeah, I mean, they laid a few eggs, made a few nests, but finches gonna finch.
Finch is gonna finch?
These are wild
Yeah.
birds. I mean, they'll do whatever they please.
So that's how it is. I think I got the picture.
Finch is gonna finch.
What's your take?
He's been feeding them too much. Now destroy it. Like you invited all of these wild animals. That's why you don't feed wild animals.
Yeah, you have a point. Gee, let's say I'm interested in buying these finches off you. What would you say to that?
Are you serious, Captain? Oh, that would be great. Honestly, with all this trouble they've been causing me lately, they've become a bit of a burden. So if you're happy to take them off my hands, that would be perfect.
Perfect.
All right, deal. My only condition is you have to use some of the money to compensate Wenjing for her losses.
Oh, come on. But I never raised them, did I?
Oh, that's reasonable.
Well, you tell me. You took my deal, that means you admitted to being the owner, doesn't it? Otherwise, what gives you the right to sell them to me?
Captain Beto's right. If you didn't
Oh my
raise
gosh,
them,
your
what
voice
makes
is-
you think you can go taking her money for them, huh?
Well...
Don't worry, my offer includes plenty left over for you after deducting the compensation. This way, you get something back for looking after them.
Okay then. Okay. I'll pay the compensation.
I hope you 2 are very grateful indeed to Beto. I dare say no one else will be quite so accommodating toward the people of our village.
Deep pockets captain over here.
Granny Zhuoshin, as you know, many of the boys from your fine village do sterling work for the Crux. The fleet wouldn't be what it is today without them, so please think nothing of it. Gee, Wenjing, I guess you're free to go.
Captain Beto, you're here.
Hi, Pops.
Pops Shing, it's been a long time. Have you been?
Don't get me started. I've been having some real trouble with that neighbor of mine, Jen. We keep having the same argument, and it just goes nowhere. I heard you were in the village, so I rushed over to seek your help.
What's the issue?
Oh, come with me. You'll see. Let's go find Jen and clear this whole thing up, face to face.
Head empty ether. Head empty ether. Head empty ether. Head empty ether. No thoughts, only murder. Hi.
Captain Beto, you're here.
I heard that you and Pops Shing had a little misunderstanding. So, what's up? Tell me about it.
Poor pedo, problem after problem. Yeah, she came here for something completely unrelated to all of your guys' issues.
Jen planted a tree on his property a few years back. I had no issue with it at the time. It's just a tree. But a few years on, it's grown taller than the roof of my house. Every morning when I get up and open the window, I just want to feel the sun on my face. But I'm greeted instead by the looming shadow of my neighbor's tree. It really affects my mood.
I don't want to be that guy, but why would you not expect a tree to grow higher than your house?
I asked Jen to cut it down so I could get some sunlight back on my property. But he said no. It's like he's done this on purpose just to drive me crazy.
Oh my gosh, can you people not sort out your own problems?
Captain Beto, you gotta believe me. I didn't intend to block the sunlight, but there's nothing I can do about it now. It's not just any old tree, you see. That tree was planted there by my late father. Not long after he planted it, he passed away. And just before he passed, he left me with some parting words.
He's going out on a limb there, Palaguin.
He said our family's fortune was inauspicious and we needed something to suppress the bad luck. That's what he planted the tree for. How can I just chop it down?
That's reasonable.
I'll be honest, I spent a few years studying in Liyue Harbor, so I don't actually share his superstitious beliefs. But still, that doesn't change the fact that this was my father's dying wish.
Okay, I think I'm all clear on the situation. What are you thinking?
What do you guys want to go with? I don't know what to hit for this one. Leniency or top or bottom? Bottom. I'll do bottom. Bottom. He could have moved the tree. Can't we just relocate the tree? Like, I speak from experience when I say this. Once a bottom, always a bottom. All right, bottom it is.
I was thinking along the same lines as you. Look, Pops, I'm not trying to make excuses for Zhen, but just try putting yourself in his shoes for a moment. Zhen's desire to protect his tree isn't for money or because he wants to hurt anyone, or for the sake of any superstition. He just wants to honor his father's dying wish. Pops, you have kids too, right?
Yeah. When you put it like that.
Pops, if you can agree to it, I'll have a word with Granny Zhuoshin and see about getting you some money from the relief fund as compensation for having your sunlight blocked. As for the tree...
That sounds good to me. Whatever you think, Captain Beto. The tree can stay. Some compensation would make me feel much better about the whole thing.
Thank you, Captain Beto. And thank you for understanding Pop's Xing. I'll make sure to trim it back when I get home to let some more light through.
Okay, that's reasonable. Yeah, that's a good compromise.
It'll be such a relief not to have to worry about this anymore. On a separate note, I remember the Crux last visited the village not very long ago. Is there some special reason why you're back in person so soon?
Nothing all that special, just personal reasons. I'm looking for some treasure.
Why would you say that to him?
Huh? Treasure? Wait a second. That reminds me, I saw Chongping and Defu arguing in the fields earlier. It sounded like they were both trying to lay claim to some treasure. I don't know if it's related to the one you're looking for, but anyway, they're probably still there now.
Really? Okay, well, you and Pops Xing can go about your business now. I'll go see what the situation is.
And if I have to break their legs off at the knees, then I will. It's my treasure. Who do they think they are? I'm the captain of the Crux. This pig is dead now. I got a treasure chest.
Beto, you're just in time. Defu is being completely unreasonable.
Beto is from Liyue, yeah. I don't know if she's from Qingse Village, but
What happened?
I'm not being unreasonable, Captain. I got Chongping to help me plow my land because it's the busy season.
oh my gosh, more people who are completely helpless without a vision holder, without a vision bearer to solve their problems for them.
And then, what do you know? He plows up a treasure chest. Way I see it, it's my land, so the treasure belongs to me, right? I think it's a pretty clear-cut case.
You say that, Defu, but what you're forgetting is that I came to help you plow your fields out of the goodness of my heart, and you haven't paid me a single mora. It was also my plowing that turned up this chest, However you cut it, surely I'm entitled to at least some of the treasure.
This random kid sprinting by in the background.
The domestic drama just keeps coming today. What are your thoughts?
I know a legal expert. You know what, guys? If you've got a few 100,000 mora, I can call up the best attorney in Leo Harbor and Shoal.
Okay, I think I'm up to speed here. If you two really want to take this further, I can get a legal expert from Liyue Harbor to adjudicate.
Whose child is this, Timothy? Probably it's an orphan, if I know this game.
As for the costs, I'll cover them. What do you think? Neither of you seems thrilled about this course of action. Okay, so plan B. I'll be straight with you. The reason I came here today was to look for some treasure. Chances are it's hiding right there in the chest you're both fighting over. So, how about you two stop fighting over it and do me a favor by handing it to me? Of course, I'll be indebted to both of you. If either of you ever needs anything in the future, the Crux will not hesitate to lend you our support.
I kind of thought she was gonna take the same balanced, like, let's split it, like it's your land, you did the work, and like I had the contract or what. Really, Beto didn't do anything. But she's just like, how about you do yourselves a favor and just hand it over to me? How about you? Beto's like, I've got an idea. How about you take your little squabbling and you just shove it right up your ass?
Captain, you're far too kind, really. Indebted? That won't be necessary. If you want this chest, you go ahead and take it.
Oh, he rolled over immediately.
Yep, totally agree.
Oh, so did he.
If only I'd known you were looking for this chest. You should have said something. I would have delivered it to you personally to save you the trip.
What kind of pull does... I guess the Crux is like a humanitarian organization too, aren't they?
It seems like it's been quite a busy day for you, helping us settle all our little quarrels. Come on, let's go to the village. I'll rally the masses. We'll get some good food and good drink and have a good old get-together.
Fair, Nightwalker.
Don't worry about the chest. I'll carry it over.
I like his voice. Don't worry about the chest. I'll take it over. I'll carry it over. I already forgot what he said. It was like 4 seconds ago. Oh, nighttime is the right time. Wink. Watch that dude run away with the desk. Ooh, good point. He's like, oh, don't worry about it. I'll carry it over. We never see him again. Palanquin. All right, someone bonk Palanquin for me. Nightwalker facts. Hell yeah, brother. He just says that to Beto, and she stares him. She stares at him and then breaks his neck.
What a fine day today.
What a fine day it's been.
Beto has solved an awful lot of problems in our village.
She sure has. Without Captain Beto, that compensation payment would have bankrupted me. Yeah, and if it weren't for Captain Beto, I'd still be arguing with Pops Xing.
Here, here. We have plenty to thank Captain Beto for, I'm sure. I propose a toast in her honor.
To Captain Beto. Cheers.
I couldn't ask for more than the chance to get everyone together and drink to our heart's content. Cheers!
A cold beer after a hard day.
That really hit the spot. Want to get some air? The view in this place is pretty good. We can take a look through the contents of that chest while we're at it. Chongping placed it by the water wheel.
Are you sure you haven't? Beto strikes me as a like a champion heavyweight. Every time we leave her alone, we leave her idle for more than 5 seconds. She's like, "Oh well, I have this rum in my satchel."
Are you kidding? Beto can handle her liquor.
Okay, maybe she's had a little.
Come on, let's go.
She's so excited. And you just can't hide it. Whoa, look, there's a little... Haven't seen this before. Anyways.
So, I've been thinking. Everyone seems to trust me enough to let me have the final word on their disputes. But don't you think some of my solutions can be a little stupid? You can laugh, I don't mind.
Not really.
Take Changping and Dufu's wrangling over that chest, for instance. I had no clue who it should belong to, so I just came up with this stupid idea of taking it for myself. At least that way, neither of them would feel like it was unfair.
But it was, because you did nothing to earn that chest. All you had was the map.
But, I mean, I'm no Ningguang. I can't make a perfect deal every time. And I'm no Yanfei either. Not all my judgment calls are going to be 100% fair and square. I am Beidou, and my strength is in trading favors.
So the captain of the Crux just hands out favors to everyone all the time?
You think I should be more selective? Some people think their favors are so valuable that they need to plan out how and when to use them to maximize the return on their investment. They view the favor as a bargaining chip. Others see doing favors as a burden, not worth anything in monetary terms and prone to getting you locked in a cycle of constantly returning the favor back and forth. But the way I see it, favors are what keep people connected to one another. Over thousands of years, the people of Liyue have created bonds between each other by doing someone a favor here and asking for a favor there.
That's fair. That's basically what a contract is.
This means that no individual is truly on their own out there. When someone falls down, there's an invisible net made of human connections, waiting to catch them and get them back on their feet. Over the years, I've come to owe favors to a great many people, and many other people have come to owe me one. These are the countless bonds between us, like so many fish in the sea. And they're the reason that the Crux and I have survived the countless hardships we faced. I believe that if there ever comes a day when the world is overrun by monsters, Liyue's legal system collapses and the land is thrust back into an age of war, it's these bonds that will see us all through the dark days ahead, until we come out on the other side.
So the reason you asked for my help with finding the treasure today was so that you can owe me a favor?
I'm not saying that. But either way, we have a pretty firm bond between us already, don't you think?
That's true, because because it, like, this takes place after the Inazuma quest line, what more strengthens a bond with someone like her than like going into battle with them? And that fight where Beidou and Kazuha and Kokomi show up, like, for especially for her, I feel like what more would strengthen your bond with someone than like going to war with them?
Was this wind brewed in a winery? It's making me lightheaded.
Okay, or maybe she's just drunk.
I feel like I'm forgetting something. Something we were literally just talking about.
You did mention the treasure chest, which is why we're over by the water wheel.
Oh, yeah, the chest! Oh, I got so immersed in our conversation that I forgot all about the main event. Come on, let's open it up and see what's inside.
What was that? Rotten cabbage!
Oh, that's it? A whole lot of nothing? It's not exactly what I was looking for, but you know what? I don't care. The fun part was going on a treasure hunt with you.
Rotten cabbage! She's like, nice. Rotten cabbage. It wasn't her war, but like that's kind of like while she's fighting, she says, I hope you can afford all these mercs that you paid for. Like, it really seems like Kazuo is the one who was like, Inazuma needs help. Like, we're going, like, we need to go over there and help the resistance out. And Beidou's like, okay. And then once she got there, she was like, all right, we're in. Like, we're in this. And it was really about helping. It was fate, but it was really about helping her boy Kazuo out. A boy Kazuo. Maybe the real cabbage was the friend we had. Fermented cabbage. Oh yeah, it's not kimchi, is it? It's just spoiled cabbage.
Come on, let's get back to the party. Tonight, we go big before we go home.
Oh, that's adorable. Look at everyone. And Beto's wasted. Look at her cheeks. It's kind of endearing, like, that she is like such a kind of a heavy drinker, but she's kind of a lightweight. It's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. It's kind of cute. Community and cheer are the web that connects human hearts. Save. Aw, that's adorable. Review invitation. What? Oh! Oh! Oh, cool. That's how you, so endings 1 out of 5. 1 of 5. So next time, we can do the other one. Neat! I like how this is technically a map. Look at the scroll wheel here. I like how this is a map. Storyline summary. Nice! Alright, we did that. Okay, so that's to redo it, right? That's to redo for the other for the other stuff. Right? That's correct, right? 5 more picks to get. Yeah, that's 1 path. Everyone in Fiend Ether right now. Who else did we unlock? We unlocked Noelle. We could do that one. Oh, there's checkpoints? Oh, we could go back and do checkpoints. Well, let's try to get one more ending of this then. Oh, that's what it means by continue playing. Continue playing from here. From here. From here, the fight will be your own. Yeah, so we can confirm, and that will restart it over there. Over here. Yeah, it brings you the branch drop point. Neat. Okay, that's a really good, that's a very good, to not make you go all the way through, because there are some games where like choices matter and stuff like that, where if you want to redo stuff to find the other endings, you gotta do the whole damn thing over again. It's one of the few things I didn't like about Mass Effect, doing like a Paragon run versus a Renegade run and stuff.
So after we dropped you off in Rito, we found a shipwreck nearby. We searched the wreckage and found a map. At first, I thought it was a nautical chart, but after a closer look, I realized it wasn't a map of the sea at all.
Gotcha.
It was a Liyue treasure map, and no ordinary one at that.
Neat. That is a really good, like, was it always like that for Hangouts? Did people know? Because that, that's a very good kind of like quality of life thing to not have to like, not have to remember like, wait, did I do this one last time? And then be sent through that, again. Is there a great demonic presence in the area?
Nothing like that. I just mean that the map was a mess. So it was the most I could do to figure out that the treasure was probably in Liyue. As for its exact location, I have no idea. I'd say I've explored Liyue pretty extensively, but still, this one managed to beat me. So, I thought of you. Nobody can beat you when it comes to treasure hunting on land, right?
Whoa, excuse me. I wouldn't say I'm the best treasure hunter of all time. Only, oh my gosh, excuse me. Snuck up on me. Only the best to date.
Is that right? Well then, it looks like I'm in good hands. Here's the map. See what you can make of it.
Ether head empty Rizzler.
Where do you think it is?
Man, I don't know. It's in the plains. It's just very badly drawn.
Really plains. Huh, I never would have gotten that. How can you tell?
Compared to the rest of the map. This one maybe doesn't matter based on... Well, no, because we didn't go to the plains last time. The topography area most closely resembles like the plains.
Oh, okay then. So you do live up to the hype. I can't believe you noticed that. You sure have an eye for detail. Let's head over there and take a look. I'll need you to help me zero in on the specific location once we're there.
Oh, the plane's over here. Let's go to the domain. This will be the last one we try to do, and then we'll move on to something more combat oriented. Speaking of combat oriented,
Quiet now.
113 damage. 113. Whoa, where are you going? Why are you up there, boss? Speaking of treasure chests, there's one right here, babe, bro. Oh my gosh. Not having a polearm user is kind of rough sometimes. A polearm user, not having a claymore user.
I'll keep this close.
Is kind of rough sometimes. Hey, treasure hoarders.
It should be around here, right? Hmm? Who are they? Oh, it's a bunch of treasure hoarders. I guess the treasure's for real then. There are quite a few of them. If things go south and fists start flying, stay behind me. I'm more than a match for these amateurs.
Yeah, I know.
Keep digging, boys. Once we have our hands on the treasure, everyone gets a share.
Everyone gets a share.
You can all hold it right there.
Huh? Who's that barking orders? Do you know who you're up against here?
Do
Keep going
you?
If you got a death wish.
This chick slayed Haishan without a vision.
What the? It's Captain Beto. Run, boys, run!
Nobody move.
Golden alligator, heck yeah.
Captain Beto, Lord of the Ocean. This is all my fault. I didn't know who I was up against. I don't have a death wish. I swear.
Oh, that's right. Some of the legends around her is that she's actually like a goddess of the ocean, isn't it? Like there are some wild rumors about her that she talks about, like that some of the people ashore like think that she's way more overblown than just a powerful vision holder.
I got a big mouth is all. It's always saying things it shouldn't. I swear I'll wash it out with soap the moment I get back.
Okay, calm down, dude.
Please, have mercy. Will you spare us? Well, spare them, at least. These guys are just trying to put food in their mouths. They'd never hurt a soul. If you need to take anyone, take me. Please, let them go.
What do you mean they'd never hurt a soul? Most of you guys, if I walk by, you say, another test subject.
It was me that disrespected you. They never did and never would.
Is that right? Fine. Seems like you've got a heart in there somewhere, seeing how you treat your crew. I'll let you off the hook this time. Get out of here!
Thank you, Captain Beto. Thank you.
Wait.
Yes? What else might the merciful and mighty Beto require?
Alright, calm down, dude.
This treasure's still up for grabs. The Crux fleet honors the rule of first come, first served. You found it first, so name your price. I can't have any rumors going around about Captain Beto stealing other people's treasure, can I?
Captain Beto, we wouldn't dare take more from you. Take the treasure as an apology for my foolish words. Please, take it. Please.
Oh? Well, if you insist. I accept your kind offer, and I'll make you one in return. You don't seem like terrible folks, so let me help you get onto the right track. If you want to mend your ways and put all this behind you, the Crux can probably arrange some odd jobs in the port for you. It'd be humble work, but at least it'd get you on your feet and making an honest living. A much better deal than what you've got going now, if you ask me.
Yeah, hunting around for quote-unquote test subjects, whatever the hell you guys are testing.
Wow, thank you, Captain Beto. On behalf of me and all my boys.
Right.
Me and the boys.
Let's see what we've got in here.
Me and the boys.
This isn't what we're looking for. Let's look around. Maybe we'll find it.
Why is this glowing? What did I do? Oh, apparently I already solve this? It's been so long. It's been 35 years. I don't remember what I've done. I don't remember what I haven't done. It's been too much time.
Those rocks look kind of weird. Let's see if there's anything there.
It was in. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Nothing. Let's keep looking.
They say before he set off, he spoke these words. Woo!
What are those hilly trolls digging for?
Don't.
Actually, I've heard they sometimes dig for buried treasure. Let's go take a closer look.
Remember that time that I was free falling with Yelen, and then Paimon stole the camera, and I couldn't open my parachute in time? Don't steal the camera from me again. Hi everyone. Ah! Oh wait, it's Pyro, and oh, I did that wrong.
The wind knows me.
Trying to swirl these two mages against each other. Propaganda. I'm gonna have to really get used to using a Hyper Bloom team. I have no clue what I'm doing with in terms of like team rotation and stuff. I'm just slapping elements around. Conry's blooming.
Not here either. Now that we've searched all the places of interest in this area and come up with nothing, you got any ideas?
What is the treasure you're looking for? She doesn't know what the treasure is. She just found a map. I'm about to bloom Monday. Hi, Yuna. We bloomin'. We're about to bloom. Okay, I'll stop.
It's
Captain Beto! Captain Beto!
Wait, does she know what the treasure is? I thought she just found a map.
Huh? Hey, what brings you back here?
Captain Beto! Actually, we've just been wandering around nearby. We didn't go far, because we were thinking about what you said, and, well, me and the boys decided we're ready to move away from all of this and get on the straight and narrow.
Oh? Are you sure?
Yes, absolutely sure.
Okay then. But I'll warn you right now, you won't have it easy. It might just be menial work in the port, but in the eyes of the general public, you'll be associates of the Crux. So there'll be a grueling test you have to go through before you can start.
I understand. Truth be told, Captain, it's only because it's you, the mighty and honorable Captain Beto. If it had been anyone else, I don't think I'd have listened. And since you made us this kind offer, I'd like to ask, if I might be so bold, is there any hope at all for us to become full members of the Crux in the future? Even the tiniest shred of hope?
How about you worry about this first test, and then we can...
Well, there's no place in the Crux for delusions of grandeur, that's for sure. But then again, everybody has to start somewhere. So, it comes down to you. If you manage to impress me and earn the respect of my crew, then yeah, nothing's impossible.
Thank you, Captain Beto. Thank you 1,000 times over. I couldn't help but notice you were searching for something else. It still hasn't turned up?
Why? Do you have any clues?
We heard about 2 treasures, both in Gwali Plains. We were still looking for the first one when you found us. So maybe the other one might be what you're looking for.
Where is it? Tell me now.
Not too far from here, but I'm just not sure of the exact location. All the info we got about this treasure came from the black market.
Nice.
The answer's hidden inside a poem which goes like this. Drunkenly I gazed at the ruins long forsaken.
Same.
And lay beneath red leaves whose branches cast a crooked shade. The dusk sun shone upon the sea as I awakened, but Guyon stood twixt weary eyes and the sight of home they crave.
Red leaves. Guyon forest.
As for the ruins long forsaken part, I do know of some ruins near here, but beyond that line, I don't... I'm just not smart enough.
So a treasure clue hidden in a poem, huh? Don't worry, we got this. See my friend here? If they taught treasure hunting as an art form, you'd probably be calling him Grandmaster. This kind of thing's a piece of cake for him. Am I right?
Am I right? Let's maybe head to the site first.
Okay then. Let's start by heading to the site and surveying the scene. Maybe we'll find some other clues over there.
Okay. Come on, boys. You heard the captain. Lead the way.
Sounds like Venti wrote that, yeah. One of his bard songs, like, as I drunkenly lay at the... It's like, oh yeah, I know who it is.
These are the long forsaken ruins from the poem. Apparently they were once full of treasure, but judging by the state of them now, it's probably long gone.
It seems that we need to dig deeper into this poem. Drunkenly, I gazed at the ruins long forsaken, and lay beneath red leaves whose branches cast a crooked shade. The dusk sun shone upon the sea as I awakened, but Guyon stood twixt weary eyes and the sight of home they crave. Do you have any ideas?
Maybe gazed at the ruins means the writer wasn't here, but was looking at it.
Somewhere you can see the ruins from. So somewhere not too far from here?
Second line means there's probably a red leaf tree around it. The only red leaf trees I can think about are the maple trees over in Inazuma.
Yeah, and maybe the shadow cast by the tree is supposed to hint at something.
And maybe the dusk sun has something to do with there being the dusk sun.
Oh, I got it! This guy fell asleep and woke up just before sunset.
Dusk and the shadow of a red-leaved tree. I think we can work with that. Let's take a look around. I think we're getting close.
Boop, 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 boop. I'm like slightly colorblind, so is that's not red, is it? That's not red. Leaved. Oh hey, it's right here.
Found it! At long last, the treasure is finally in our hands. A check from the Northland Bank. You really came through. We found the spot in no time.
Thanks, I stumbled into it.
Without your help, I don't think I ever would have gotten my hands on it.
Is it worth a lot of more?
Not much, but enough for an average person to survive on for a while. But there's more to this particular check than that.
It's a check from the Northland Bank, and it's enough for an average person. It's some random dude's paycheck. Which
When I found the treasure map, it was tightly sealed inside a small bottle along with a letter. I'll let you read it for yourself.
If you find this bottle, I may no longer be in this world. I originally thought that these No, I just started reading, Beto. I may no longer be in this world. I originally thought that these pirates, having their ways and means, might be able to send me back to Liyue, which is why I got on board their ship. I never expected that. Forget it. I suppose this is what they call destiny. Before I came to Inazuma, I worried that my old mother's place would be burgled, as she lives alone. So I left a check for all the mora I've saved over these past years, buried in the location marked out on this map. A check for all the mora you saved the past few years, and Beto says it's enough for a normal person to live on for a bit. Please help me retrieve that check and exchange it at the Northland Bank. The mora will then be yours to do with as you please, save for a small portion that I would like to use to pay my mother's living expenses. Her name is Minamoto Kotomi, and she lives in the Guili Plains. Please do this for me, and thank you. I'm sorry, Mother. I found loads of those sakura blooms that couldn't be found all over your homeland, but it's a shame that I could not send them to your side. So I wonder if that's the implication that this guy was an electro-vision holder, because you can only get those sakura blooms with inflation, yeah. Because you can only get the sakura blooms with electro power. Maybe not, I don't know. It's a dying wish of a man who met a tragic fate. This is actually more accurate. It's the last will of a faithful son.
Yeah. I can't fault him for what he did, but the way things turned out, All I can say is, life is unpredictable. Well, let's fulfill his final wish by taking this check to where it belongs.
Okay.
It can be exchanged for more. Go to the wooden... Oh, it's just right over there. Huh. Also, Shinobu, haven't seen you for a while. Shinobu was in our party when horrendously underleveled for a very long time. If people like, for anyone new, there was a point where my Yanfei was level 50 and my Shinobu was level 20, and she was still in the party because I just really liked her off-field electro application and the healing I got from her. It just got to a point where she was at like 6,000 HP and she would get one shot by like a regular Mitochurl.
Well, this is it. Oh boys, it's time for your first job. Give this check to the old lady who lives in that wooden hut. Tell her it's a welfare payment from the Liyue Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Yes, boss.
What's up?
I have some Sakura blooms I picked up in Inazuma. Oh, that's a very nice gesture, Ether. Not so head empty after all.
I see. But you only find sakura blooms in certain places, right? It must have been quite a bit of work collecting all these, surely.
I mean, I used you to collect most of them.
Let's just pick one, huh? One's enough to show that you care. You've already helped me out so much today.
I take out one sakura bloom.
Okay, off you go then. Take her the sakura bloom along with the check. And if she asks, tell her, your child in a faraway land sends his best wishes.
Man, that's rough. Homie died and... Aww! Oh, I didn't realize that was going to be the end of this one. Aww. Look at us, besties! As the sakura from one of the homelands... From one's homeland sink into the sea, so too do the wandering sun's thoughts are... As the sakura from one's homeland sinks into the sea, so too the wandering sun's thoughts are delivered to his mother. I'll save that. Heck yeah. These are adorable. Alright. Let's... These, elbow rest. Ether's so small, compared to all these tall, powerful women that he meets. Yeah, the first one was rotten cabbages up in Chingse village. and Beto got torched. Okay. I really enjoy those. However, they're very like story heavy and not a lot of action going on. So, ooh, expedition reward. Let's go Richard. Did I miss someone missing in the Hangouts? What do you mean? Because Hangouts are all 4-star. These are all of these are like, because these are obviously all 5 stars. Hangouts are all 4-star characters. Someone missing in the Hangouts. I mean, there's a lot of people that I thought would be here that aren't. Not really sure what you mean. Okay, I gotta remember that it's... Oh, Paimon wasn't with us. That's what you mean, like during the quest. Paimon wasn't with us. Huh. Interesting. That's true. Because normally she's there hovering alongside us the whole way. Weird. Huh. I didn't even notice.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Claim that. Dispatch again. Whoopity boop. Okay, I'm gonna have to remember that it's Dendro. Jeez Louise, come on, brain. It's Dendro plus Hydro is Bloom, and then activating that Bloom seed with Electro is what Hyper Blooms it. So, is Kazuha a good fourth party member here? Because what would I be swirling? But I don't know who else would work. I don't know who else would be good for this spot. And frankly, if we pull Nahida, she will take Dendro Traveler's place. Dendrether. Nope. Okay. I just don't know who else would work. Like, do I want more Electro? Do I want more Hydro? Do I want more Dendro? Do I want Kazuha? But I don't know what would I swirl. Swirled ice cream. I'll keep it as is for right now. Let me keep this scenery. Let me keep this team out actually, and let's explore a little bit as I try to learn the mechanics of Bloom and Hyper Bloom. It's something that I've only done in Kazuha can suck the Bloom up, as in like crowd control it, like pull the seeds in, or defeat, like nullify the Bloom. Let me use the restroom real quick, and I'll be right back. I'm Guhar Geek for more Hydro. That's a good idea actually. Let me use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. Boop. Can't use Pyro because it will burn the Dendro before you can add Electro. Okay, that makes sense. If enemies are burning a Pyro application for a time, it can cause other elements like Vape more than once. I'm gonna miss the crowd control.
May knowledge guide you.
both very strong hydro applicators. So, and the rain swords. This is going to be a controversial move.
We can do this.
Let me play around with having having her in here almost purely for her purely for her team-wide burst heal. And then if not, if I don't like it, then I will swap in Xingqiu. All right. Where are we heading? Nahida, Shinobu, A, and Barbara. Xingqiu's skill can heal, yeah, but not as much as a team-wide burst heal. Or I don't know. I say that as if I know what the hell I'm talking about. It's also that her skill does automatic hydro application just by being near people. The only thing about Barbara and Xingqiu that I need to remember, because it's been a while since I've played them, is that if I'm fighting cryo enemies, I need to remember that applies the wet status to the character. So, hi Jester. Need to put that back on, that window back up there. Okay. Achievements. So what I was thinking during the middle of the Hangouts is that I was really enjoying the Hangouts. But they are very story heavy and not a lot of combat and stuff going on. How do you guys feel about it though? Would you be okay if we if I started Noelle's, or maybe did another Beto quest? We've done 2 of hers. It's been an hour of doing Beto stuff. How about Noelle? I have been wandering around. I have been wandering around Economia, just like grabbing chests and stuff off stream. Grabbing not that. Just like grabbing teleports and chests and stuff like that. Oh, don't forget the prizes, like I always do. Oh. Oh. Thank you. 2 of 5, heck yeah. Oh, let's do Noelle. Chivalric training. As far as Sumeru goes, if we do go to Sumeru today, it will be just kind of wandering through the proper entrance to it, and just kind of wandering around and like meeting the new enemies and seeing the sights. I can't remember. Sorry, you guys told me this already. You guys told me this already. Sorry that I forgot. But Sumeru City, it's okay to go there. It won't auto trigger the Archon quest or anything. Because if so, we'll do 1 or 2 Noelle storylines, and then we'll wander up to Sumeru City, explore the city, and end stream there. Let me start in here so I can murder Timmy's birds on the way out. If so, select Archon quest and avoid it. Yeah, that's true. Oh, that's all. Good point, Yuna, and that's you're very correct about that. And Monday said it as well, that I can't even start the Sumeru quest anyway because I haven't finished the Dane quest, the rest of the chasm. Thanks for reminding me, squirrel brain. Oh, all of Timmy's birds aren't out right now. It's just these two. Oh, yeah, they are. Never mind. Wait for that bracelet to glow. Sorry, Timmy. I just need the chicken. I like Noelle. She's so sweet.
Is that the honorary knight? Hello? Huh? Seems like someone's calling me.
Oh, hey, Paimon.
Let's go check it out.
Hey, Paimon. Wow, Paimon.
I finally get to meet you, honorary knight. I'm Noelle, a maid of the Knights of Favonius.
Oh, have we not met her in story at all yet? Because she was a mandatory not a mandatory, but like she was like Noelle Banner is the guaranteed character at the start of the game. But have we not we haven't actually met her in game, have we? That's fascinating. She's been with us for so long that I always forget that she wasn't in the Archon quest. That's fascinating. Because like Amber and Kaya, my brain has always associated her with early game, and like that I always like my brain has just Mandela affected it to be like, no, we met her, like we've seen her in story. That's fascinating. Oh, hi. Is this maid knight? I'm not gonna insult her attire. The Knights of Favonius have maids?
Apologies. I've yet to officially join the Knights. As a maid, and in order to be worthy of this armor, I'm currently undergoing the Knights of Favonius chivalric training.
Chivalric training?
Yes. I haven't passed the selection trials yet, but I've been asking senior knights for advice on how to become a true Knight of Favonius. I asked Amber how to make a Baron Bunny. Oh, and Kaya's been keeping me busy with various small tasks.
How to make a Baron Bunny. I asked Amber help for advice on how to make a bomb, because I definitely didn't want to ask Klee on how to make a bomb. She's so cute.
I even asked the Spark Knight
to
pass on her experiences, although Master Jean grounded us shortly after.
Speaking of Klee, you seem to be working hard.
Actually, I have always wanted to receive guidance from the honorary knight. I was worried that it might be too presumptuous to ask. I've seen you on the streets of Mondstadt occasionally, but I've always been too busy to disturb you. I just finished today's cleaning for the knights and was about to start my training when I saw you. Oh, if it's not too much trouble, could I ask you for some guidance on my chivalric training?
Absolutely, madam. Of course, where do you want to start? You know, to care to not be a knight, pretty lame, actually. This goal that you've had your whole life, it's okay to give up on it. Of course, where do you want to start?
I'd like to get your opinion on something as a senior knight. I've been keeping up with my maidly duties and nightly exercises.
Oh, jeez Louise. Sorry, my chair just popped.
But training progress has been a little slow.
Maidly duties?
It's really all just cleaning and tidying. Roughly every other day, I do a major cleanup for the Knights of Favonius. Under the beds, the windowsills, nothing can be left out. The smallest corners are the most likely to gather dust. There are also all kinds of smaller domestic tasks, like preparing Captain Kaya's eye patch and helping Miss Lisa keep her bookshelves in order. I'm actually incredibly busy every day. It's just that I always feel like something's missing.
What you lack is rest. Yeah, you're always working. You're like you and Jean.
Rest? But I've still got so much work to do. Besides, I'm still not skilled enough. Any free time that I get should be spent training. If I want to become a real knight soon, I have to continue to put in more effort than the others.
That's true, but you also need rest. Like both things are true.
But time is precious. If I rest, I'll feel guilty.
Stopping for occasional rest is all part of ensuring you can train to your maximum ability. If you're too busy, you won't have time to reflect on your progress and goals. Yeah, this is advice for anyone who's like struggling with like a workout regimen or something. Don't go so hard that you put yourself in the hurt locker. Just do a little bit every day. Little bit. Do a little, but do it regularly. Simple. Sounds simple. It's not. But Yeah, stopping for occasional rest is all part of ensuring you can train your maximum ability.
Oh.
She's blushing.
I really hadn't thought about that.
Oh my gosh, the anime blush is really not. You don't see that very often in this game. I mean, Beto had it because she was smashed, but or not smashed, trashed. You really don't see characters blush that often. Aw.
Resting for the sake of training. Oh, so that's why Miss Lisa always has afternoon tea in the library. I get it now.
In Lisa's case, I'm afraid it's probably just resting for the sake of resting.
Huh? Oh, now that you mention it.
Never mind. Speaking of tea, let's have some.
Oh, okay.
Go to Good Hunter and take a little
Any
break.
particular snacks you like? I can get started with... Oh, no need? I should take a break? Oh, okay then. In that case, let's head to Good Hunter and have a look.
Oh, she was gonna start baking something. No, Noelle, that's not the purpose of that. That's the purpose of this exercise, is to not work. Reminder, she's not a knight and Klee is. Yeah, but Klee is the only non-Archon to permanently alter the landscape. She called us Noelle just called us a senior knight, but we're not. He's an honorary knight. It's just like, oh, okay.
Noelle! B? What happened?
B.
Is there something I can help you with?
Quinn! He's ignoring me again.
Well, take your time, no rush. I'm here to help.
I noticed Quinn was in a bad mood, so I wanted to call him over for a chat. And a date, I guess.
Oh, a date? So it's that kind of a problem?
Yes. I've been over to him several times today already. But no matter how hard I try to make conversation, he just focuses on his stall and ignores me completely.
Because it's during working hours. Meet him after hours. Meet him after hours, if you know what I mean. Okay.
Noelle, everyone in Mondstadt thinks you're really cute. You must be really popular, right? Can you help me out?
Of course. It's a maid's responsibility to help the residents of Mondstadt. It's just, I don't have any experience in this area.
Even Noelle can't help me?
Please, don't worry. Oh, we also have the honorary knight here.
That's me, matchmaker Ether.
Honorary knight, can you help me?
Head empty Riz. Didn't we say we were gonna take a break? I'll do my best.
Oh, thank you.
We were gonna try to take it. We were gonna try to take a break, but it seems like helping people is like what she lives for. Let's analyze the situation.
Okay. B said that Quinn always seems busy and ignores everything she says. But I know that she's often looking for small talk with Quinn.
Maybe the frequent small talk. So Quinn feels that B has nothing important to say to him. Kind of seems like that. Maybe the frequent small talk.
That's a possibility. In other words, we just need to make Quinn realize that this time is different. For example, by sending him a little gift. Even Quinn would notice the difference a gift would bring. But what kind of gift?
Rotten cabbage. Gifts convey our intentions. We should choose carefully. It is a thought that counts, but if you're this early stage of courting someone, gifts convey our intentions. We should choose carefully. Imagine if you gifted them like a Noctilucus jade ring versus gifting them rotten cabbage.
That's what I think. Everyone has their preferences, so it's important to choose the right gift if you want to get through to them. If it were me, I'd want roses.
Yeah, I can tell.
As for you, honorary knight, I bet you like handmade
Cabbage,
things.
cabbage. Roses and handmade things both sound nice. Let's think about what Quinn might like.
Oh, yes, I just wanted to try thinking from a different perspective. Quinn, what kind of gift would he like? If I remember correctly, Isn't Quinn one of the 4 drunkards of Mondstadt?
Forgot about that. 4 drunkards.
Perhaps something wine-related would do. But what? Well, simply thinking about it isn't really helping. Let's go to Marjorie's store and see what's available.
Let's. When did these hangouts come out? Like, was the jeez Louise, was the Noel was this hangout available during 1.0, or did these come out much later? 1.4 for the first set. Hi.
Welcome to With Wind Comes Glory. Well, if it isn't Noelle and the honorary knight. And what wind brought the two of you together? I barely ever see Noelle in someone else's company.
Barely ever?
Well, when Noelle's working, she practically always takes care of things by herself. And once she's finished with A, it's straight off to take care of B. Seems she hardly has time to catch her breath.
Sorry. You could read that as, once you finish with A, as in the Raiden Shogun, she's straight up to take care of B, as in Beatrice. Sorry, stupid. Squirrel brain.
Say, Noelle, you're not a child anymore, you know? If you don't take time out for yourself, you may come to regret it in the future.
I, decided to take a break today.
Hangouts were introduced in the game during 1.4, and the first ones released were Bennett, Diona, Barbara, Noelle, and Chongyun. Oh, and Chongyun, interesting. Because he's a Liyue guy, isn't he?
But something came up.
Oh? So it's a day off with the honorary knight? Oh, how wonderful! That's something to celebrate. You must be here to pick out a gift for the honorary knight. Choose anything you like. We have a lot that might tickle your fancy.
I'm here to buy a gift for Noelle. We're here to help someone else choose a gift. Even without gifts today, it's still a day to be celebrated. We're here to help someone else choose a gift.
Aw, so shy. No use denying it, though.
We
Stop
are.
Teasing. Me and the honorary knight don't have that kind of relationship.
Yet.
Not yet.
Ah, that's what I said. Seems you have the knack for this kind of thing, Marjorie. This is maybe only the second canonical kind of ship thing. They kind of stopped releasing Hangout. I can see why, like, especially I can see why this Genius Invocation TCG, the Teapot, I can see how those are controversial things because they're very different from the flow of the rest of the game. I love them, but not the trading card game. Trading card games, but that's because trading card games are never my jam. But the Teapot, even the idea of having a trading card game in game, that's really cool. That's interesting. It's just not my cup of tea. But like the Hangouts and the I'm really liking this. It's a nice break from just spamming the attack button 24/7. Seems like you have a knack for this kind of thing.
I guess. After all, Noelle here is the type that needs a push every now and again. But looks like she's still in the dark when it comes to these things.
I just feel I shouldn't let such things distract me from my chivalric training. Yes, there are too many important things to take care of.
Okay, no more teasing. So, what is the reason for this visit?
Well, it's like this.
So, you're choosing a gift for B to give to Quinn. In that case, I have a couple of fun new things in stock. A frosting bottle and a squirrel wood carving.
Squirrel wood carving!
The frosting bottle is very useful to keep alcohol cold and fresh for a long time.
Who cares about that? Squirrels!
As for the squirrel wood carving, well, it's a nice ornament and it would look great at Quinn's stall. So, bottle or ornament? Which will it be?
Obviously we're gonna go with the squirrel wood carving, the fuck?
I'm a little worried that Quinn might just throw a wood carving in a drawer and forget about it.
Okay, we lost. Oh no, we lost!
To be on the safe side, how about we give him the frosting bottle?
Okay, fine. That was the clear answer, but...
As one of the 4 drunkards, he's sure to love it.
So frosting bottle it is? Alrighty, let me wrap it up for you.
Okay, now that the gift is wrapped, let's hurry back and give it to B.
Hey, I got this. I had the option to get something squirrel themed, but apparently that's not allowed.
give the frosting bottle to Quinn? It does look like something that he'd be interested in. Wait. Maybe I can use the gift as bait. I could say that if he wants to get the gift, then he'll have to come on a date with me first.
That's how that works.
Thank you both so much. With his gift, there's no way Kun will be able to refuse me.
She's more yandere than...
Is that how gifts work? Well, as long as it helps. Oh no! What's wrong? The gift? Is there something wrong with the gift? No, it's not the gift. I've been so focused on convincing Quinn, I hadn't even thought about where our date's gonna be.
No, really? I read that as, no, really?
I've never gotten to that stage.
You don't say.
Noelle, could you help me? A date should be properly planned, so I'll wait. No need to rush. Just, leave it to me.
Hey, that's one of her skill voice lines.
A date? We'll need a place with pleasant scenery and a quiet atmosphere. Let's look around. If we see anywhere good, let's take a picture and let B have the final say.
B. Go to Cape Oath.
There's a beautiful and touching tale about Cape Oath. Maybe that would be a good spot.
Maybe it would. Hey, what's this? It looks like dust. What the heck? Oh, a random event. Una says, my headcanon is the Traveler isn't canonically romantically interested in any playable characters. I like to imagine them just genuinely seeing everyone as friends, while the others have some affection for them, and the Traveler's just oblivious because they're always head empty. That's pretty, that seems pretty plausible. My theory with Yinger was that she was like playing up the like seductress arc, because she saw
Quietly now.
was that she was like playing up the oh, let me do that. Where are you? Where is she? There she is. There she is. Okay, I definitely need to put oh, I can't configure party obviously. Propaganda.
Gotcha.
I definitely need to put Shinobu back in the number 3 spot. I've never had Shinobu in a different spot than number 3.
A chest full of valuables and a trove.
There.
Potential clues.
It's gonna be a bit weird having my healer, my burst healed in number 2, but what's gonna matter more is having Shinobu for the lightning, for the electro in number 3. My like theory with Yinger was that she was playing up the Temptress arc to distract Ether while someone that she was in cahoots with, like rifled through our pockets.
Oh, you can see Falcon Coast from here. Such a beautiful view. Let's find a good angle and take a picture.
Use a take photo thing. Boop. Oh, I didn't have to save that, I guess.
Let's head to Star Snatch Cliff next.
Let's. Boop, boop.
Star Snatch Cliff. Another beautiful location. And so elevated. This place is super famous for its nightscape.
Noelle versus Ayaka for Ethership. I feel like I don't know enough about Noelle yet. The only reason I say Ether and Ayaka is because she's like the only canonical character that Ether has like wide-eyed at. And they both genuinely seem to like enjoy each other's company and stuff. Like the date that we went on, the like quasi date we went on at the at that festival. And then she danced for us. Only gal that made Ether emo. Yeah, the only thing The only girl that could wipe that head empty smile off of his face. And he had that whoa expression on his face. She wore socks in a pot. Yeah, it was charming. It was especially sweet because I don't know how to put this properly, but like Ether meets a lot of ladies like Ninghuang and Beidou and we haven't met her in our game, but like Dea, he meets a lot of quote unquote hot ladies. And still, Ayako was the only one to make him drop his jaw and widen his eyes.
I know. Let's get a picture from the top.
Oh, gotta wait until nighttime is the right time. Oh, what the? Why is there people here? Hey, you guys don't mind if I take a picture of y'all, do you?
Now, one more option should do it.
There's one they fear. Hi. Oh shit, I didn't mean to cut her off. You came to me again, my darling Marla. Oh, Marvin, how could I ever let you go? I don't care. What is this voice I'm doing? I don't care what your father thinks. I don't care what your father thinks about us being together. My love for you is like the ice at the river's source in Springvale. Marla, no. Your love should not be a thing so cold. I mean not that. I mean that my love will become a sweet spring of life-giving water with which to quench your thirst for 1,000, nay, for 10,000 years. Oh, Marla, my love. Then my love for you is like the eyes of the eagle who soars over Falcon Coast. Marvin, no. Your love should not be a thing so shrewd. I mean not that. I mean that I could not bear for you to disappear from my gaze, even for a moment. And if ever there came one who sought to steal you away from me, I would surely make known unto them the sharpness of my talons and the hardness of my beak. Oh, Marvin. Oh, Marla. I really hope you guys are quoting a play and practicing the play up here, because that was these couple of cringe Romeo and Juliets over here. Anyway, look at this guy just patrolling around us. Where are we going? Teenagers. Young love, am I right? Ugh. I know that was written to be intentionally like, ugh. What the fuck? That was hilarious.
Look over there, the Windrise tree, symbol of the great hero Vanessa.
You're pretty excited, huh, Noelle?
Oh.
Sorry. Where were we?
Nice. The scenery here is pretty good too. Small rivers and soft shadows under the trees. Let's get a picture.
Forgot that Paimon was forgot that Paimon was third wheeling our date. Boop. Boop.
That should do it. Let's get back to B.
Talk to B. He's a bodyguard and he's as sick of their BS as Ether. Beatrice.
Oh, you guys are back. What romantic locations did you find?
Windrise. That was cute. Star Snatch Cliff, Star Snatch Cliff. There's a couple. I don't know. Windrise.
Yeah. What about Windrise?
Windrise was nice.
May your love be as free as a dandelion. Windrise? That's a great location, but isn't it a bit cliche?
And what's wrong with that, Beatrice?
Huh? Cliche? Well, old folks are always going on about something symbolic about that place. Besides, we've been there so many times when we were young.
That's an even better reason!
It just feels like there's nothing special or new about it. Oh. Okay.
The heartbreak emote is so sad. She's.
I'm going with K-Both. Thanks so much. I'm off to find Quinn.
So much for taking Noelle's advice, Beatrice.
Quinn, I wonder what kind of oath he'll make to me. Is Windrise no longer popular?
Oh, Noelle's a boomer. Boomer confirmed.
The book said that it was the most popular place in Mondstadt.
What? When was the book written?
I'm not sure. I found it while cleaning a corner of the library. It was the story of Windrise and Lady Vanessa.
That was like thousands of years ago, Noelle. Wasn't it?
I thought folks in Mondstadt would still like to go there.
Don't worry about it. I like it.
Huh? You want to go to Windrise?
Think of it as our last break of the day. Yeah, you were supposed to be taking a break from work today.
Oh, okay. Follow me.
Go to Windrise. Up here. Who's hurt? Oh, Shinobu. I know they aren't, but sometimes I like to imagine that these three are just following Ether around everywhere.
The air here really refreshes you in an instant. Forget about training and work. Just breathe and feel the wind. Nothing else.
You can come here whenever you like, you know.
That's true.
Imagine my whole roster with me everywhere I go, like a weird flash mob. 80 characters just following this random otherworldly traveler around, including several Archons. Conga line!
But training and work are still the things I need to focus on. If I didn't take them seriously, I wouldn't be a reliable maid.
Isn't that tiring?
Yes, to some degree. But Lady Vanessa and Master Jean, oh, they worked much harder than me. I know I have a lot to live up to. That's why I want to become a real Knight of Favonius. To help more people.
Helping others is the greatest quality of a knight.
Really? Thank you.
This is actually, I thought you guys were I kind of thought you guys were joking. This is actually kind of a dating sim, like quasi dating sim in this game.
If you weren't here today, I wouldn't have been able to help Bea. It's just a small token of appreciation, but I hope you'll accept it. Roses are my favorite flower. This is a paper one that I folded by hand.
Do you know the meaning of a rose?
Of course. In Mondstadt, roses represent the saying, "As wine bottles are corked, so too my lips are sealed." I have seen and learned a lot during our time together. It will become a wonderful memory, one that I will savor again and again. I want it to remain in my heart and become a secret between the two of us. Wait, do you mean that roses have some meaning that I don't know about?
Never mind. Never mind.
Oh, I'll need to go back to the library and find out. Still, whatever a rose means, I hope that this one can stay by your side in all your future adventures, before I'm able to fight alongside you, Honorary Knight.
Aw. Whoa! Actual canonical date. That's adorable as well. That's like an actual canon ship then. Huh. Interesting. 1 of 6. There's one they fear. Well, that was adorkable. And now he's tired. Why are you tired, Ether? All you did was run around and get handed a rose. All right. What else? We've been streaming for hour 42. Ether needs to smoke after that. Stream for an hour 42. What do I want to? What did I say? I said something. Good sentence. What did I say that I wanted to end with? Sumeru, and then end there. Wander through, end there. Thank you. My gosh. Thank you, Fabricio, for being my memory. So, let's anything else I need to do before we do that? Not really, right? Nah, we good. Yeah, so let's I know we have the statue. I want to go through the cave again. I want to as if we're going to Sumeru City for the first time, and we're just going straight from the chasm into Sumeru City. Sumeru City. Okay, I'll stop. Could use all this materials, but Starch room. How does Sumeru rank for you guys? What the hell is this? What the heck is this thing? What the heck is this thing? What in the Pokemon? Ooh, number 1 for 2wiki. Which I don't think I mentioned this when you were in chat. 2wiki, you were the one who originally first requested hey, your ether voice is pretty decent. It's moving good. 2wiki, you were the one who originally requested you have a decent ether voice. Can you say is this a cabbage from this realm? That's where this cabbage joke all started. Like episode 10 or something, like way back there. Maybe even before episode 10. So everyone, I didn't think it's super weird. I still didn't really understand it. So everyone, please drop some please drop some cabbage emotes in chat. What's this thing over here glowing? Oh, it's one of those. I like this a lot better than the Inazuma one. Yeah, so I don't know exactly what to thank you for, 2wiki, but thank you for that odd request that turned into, like, the trademark joke for this channel. Look at this place. Who are you? A researcher. We're gonna leave this soggy cabbage behind. Mold's gonna grow in my head if this goes on. Mold? No kidding. Even sand can grow mushrooms if it's surrounded by this damp and sticky air every day. I just want to finish this, get my payment, and go sunbathing in the desert. About the desert. Oh, I didn't mean that I actually plan to return to that lousy desert. I meant Aru Village on the desert's border. I heard from the village elders that Aru Village used to be part of King Deshret's citadel. How amazing! If you think about it, Aru village may be in the desert, but life is pretty nice there. You don't have to endure wet weather, and you can go shopping at Caravan Rabat as too. You probably won't make much money there, but you'll find everything else in that place pretty neat. Okay, thank you. What's in here? Sweet flower. Geoculus! Our first Geoculus! I can't get through! Even though I can see it, I can't wiggle my tiny little ether frame through there. Whoa. Whoa, what the hell? What? It's a totem puzzle. Like it's a totem that's been overgrown with vines, and it broke it apart. Dendroculus. What did I say? What did I say? Ooh, viewpoint. Quest locked. Gotcha. I said Geoculus. Our first Geoculus. Ooh. Hi. It's been so long since I've taken some fresh and clean air. Hello? There we go. Hello. Hello. The environment here is pretty great, right? Many say that the air here is too humid, but it's perfect for me. You must understand that traveling throughout the desert is torture. If it wasn't for business, would anyone want to land a foot in that Archon-forsaken place? About the desert. I'm sure you can imagine it without my help. An endless expanse of sand, the scorching sun, wind mixed with dirt. Not to mention the dangers that the sandstorms pose, and the ruins filled with strange mechanisms. According to some legends, there used to be no desert There used to be no desert in Sumeru, and it was a battle between King Deshret and the Greater Lord that created the desert. Ooh. Oh, but I really don't care how the desert. We're already getting some, like, lore hints as well. I'm more interested when it'll go away. That's when we That's when we traveling merchants will be able to do business more safely, after all. Big dream. I haven't been able to dream ever since I grew up, but still, why don't you dream big? Good luck will only follow if you dream big. Maybe one day King Deshret or Greater Lord Ruka Devata will come back again. Either will do. Upon their return, there will be no desert, no pain, no Samuel control engineers, no Martstan doctors. Just saying this cracks me up. What are these things called? Sumeru beasts? Sumpter beasts! Ooh, I already like the music here. That's cool. It's a Spider-Man thing. It's a Spider-Man web blaster. A dog! Wow! What's this? Sumeru Rose! Our recent catch was great. Try something new at the Wildman restaurant. Oh, look at these stairs. This ramp up. It's vined. Yeah, Connery. Ooh. Oculus. Dendroculus. Cheap and tasty chop suey. Wait, no, this isn't the. Oh wait. Nice. I got the power. My first Dendroculus. Baby's first Dendroculus. So we're gonna have an Arab Indian influence. Oh, interesting. Cool. Okay. So like Arab Indian influence, because we got China, kinda like Germany, and Japan. Nifty. I love that. thought that was a book I could. Whoa! Oh, it's bright in here. This is a Is this a? What am I trying to say right now? What are these called? Aquarium. Is this an aquarium? No way. Huh. Not a bong Nightwalker. Our recent catch was great. Whoa. And look, it's like hanging off of this tree. All of these are. That's so cool looking. Now, what a unique area. And I'm like what? 4 steps in? 4 steps into what I think is the biggest area in the game, isn't it? You guys said. Okay. That is there. So let's divert maybe on top of this and then go to this waypoint so I can bypass this thing. Oh, look at all that dogs here. Whoa. So when did Sumeru come out? Is Sumeru 3.0? Sag. Sog. Sag. Sog. Sog. Sag. Sog. Oh, what's this? Oh, Dendrograna. Like Electrograna. Dendrogramma. These strange spirits that accompany the appearance of auspicious branches are dendrogramma that symbolize the protection of Dendro. When charged attacks and aimed shots hit, dendrogramma will attack alongside them. There are also some objects that will appear throughout your adventures that can only be activated or destroyed using the power of dendrogramma. Gotcha. 3.0 came out August 2022. Interesting. If I shoot with her, will that instantly create a seed then? Because that'd be Dendro plus Hydro.
This blinding sunlight is such a pain. No way I can get a nap in this weather.
Man, this really reminds me of a lot of like Zelda worlds. Like this giant tree covered in moss. Wait, let me go get that grandma again. I wanna try that out. Oh. Listen to this music. That like sitar. It does! It does! That is an automatic seed. Oh, don't go too far away where you're gonna... Wow, that tiny little thing did 1600 as well. Ooh, I like the battle music as well. Man, this place already's got good music. I'm gonna be frank. And you can be Tom. I'm gonna be frank. The tomorrow's stream may very well be exploring more of Sumeru. I am hooked already. Look at this place. Already hooked.
Is this an answer from this world?
That battle music was so nice as well. Oh, there's a Dendroculus that I missed back here. Probably in that tree. Oh yeah, I can see it right there. What the hell? This is cozy. Cabbage, cabbage, cabbage. Look at this light as well. That's really pretty. Whoa, easy there, Ether. Easy there, Ether. Oh, look at that. Okay, might be thumbnail time. I can't really line that up super well. Actually, from there is pretty good. Facing the giants. It looked a little bit better. Here, let me just like go a little bit over here. Occasionally, for anyone who's new, occasionally I will take the thumbnail photo if we get somewhere and I'm like, I'm not gonna remember this area, so I'm just gonna take the thumbnail photo right now. I don't know if this will be this thumbnail, but kind of looked a little bit better when it wasn't golden hour actually. Yeah, like that. Let me take one standard. Ether's floating. Let me take a standard one, and then let me take I should do that. Hiding personal info. Take, save. Let me do another one with a little bit of background blur. I love me a good photo mode. Man, it's been a while since we played with Ether as well. This is the longest Ether stint we've had in dozens of episodes. What is this? Oh, jeez, I almost walked right into it. What is this? Is it just the same kind of thing? I'm not getting a T. Nope. Oh, shoot with Dendrogramma. Where is there a grandma? Ooh, look at these. Peaches! And Dendro crystal flies. I keep on wanting to call everything Geo for some reason. And another viewpoint. Oh my gosh, that's pretty. Oh. There's got to be a grandma somewhere around here, but Sumpter beasts. Highly dangerous. Oh, look at these lily pads. These enormous lily pads. Why are they sitting like that? Alright, let's go towards the city. Ugly rock. This one?
Scatter!
Oh! Ah! Oh, there were crystal flies in it. There was crystal meth in it. Now hit it with electro. Oh! Whoa, what the hell is this thing? What is this thing? Huh. Interesting, interesting. Dendro plus Electro. Isn't Aggravate, Electro plus Dendro plus Electro again? What does Aggravate do? Cluster leaves. And they come kind of like a Dendro. 4 leaf sigils. Oh, leaf sigils. I would just call them Sumeru fish portals. Ow. Oh, I hit the dog! Damn it. Neat. Ooh, puzzles are gonna be fun in this one. As if they haven't been fun the entire game. Aggravate does damage. It's just an additional damage. Just an additional damage. No biggie. Oh, Wave Rider. Wave Rider! Wave Rider! This is cozy. Blink, blink. Oculus underneath here? Whoa, a toucan! And three can't even better. There it is. Thanks for stopping by, Timothy. Wow! Ah! It's a Mario mushroom. Or not Mario mushroom, but you guys know what I mean. You guys know what I mean. I don't even know what I mean. Hit the shroom with Electro too? Oh my gosh, there's so many things to like do and explore and stuff.
Our bond is strong.
Ah! Ether's supposed to be looking for his sister, meanwhile. We have always had enough time. Oh my gosh, this whole thing is a tree, isn't it? This road is wood. This whole tree is either this whole road is just the root system of that tree. So pretty. Okay, as far as like initial impressions on just how pretty this is, I'm having a bigger reaction to this. I'm having a more substantial reaction to this than I did even with like Chenyu Vale or like anything that I can remember. Minu. He'll be here one day, either going on dates and bouncing. Bouncing on some mushrooms, dating some not knights. Almost said knights. We do not grant you the rank of master. Why is Sumeru City highly dangerous? Whoa, easy frames. Easy frames! Is it cool if I take those? Wow, first frame drops we've gotten in a while. I am running this game on max, on like ultra settings. Oh hey, one of those. This place is so pretty. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Liyue is what captured my game. Liyue is what captured my love for this game originally. Like, it was Liyue that hooked me, like, that got me hook, line, and sinker. Mondstadt was great. Like, I still really enjoyed Mondstadt. Liyue is what like made me, okay, I'm in this for the long haul. I am invested in this game. This has that same level of like excitement and awe and there's the Catherine. Let's grab these last 2 waypoints and then probably end there. You didn't need that iron, did you? You didn't need this full sword that I just stole from you. Wow, this more so than a lot of other areas, this place feels like a city. It's very dense. Everything is very tightly packaged together. Because in the interest of like shrinking things together to make the cities like easy to traverse. Whoa. Ooh, I can go through here. In the interest of making things easy to traverse. Great food! They have to like cut down on how big cities can be. Oh my gosh, frames. But it feels so much more dense. It feels like there's more there's more stalls, there's more random houses and stuff. It feels more lived in, maybe, is what I'm trying to get at. I don't know. But it feels more like a city. Yeah, world heavily downscaled from in-universe. Like Mondstadt is a city, but what it boils down to, what Mondstadt boils down to, is it's like the cathedral is a quarter of the size of the town. Realistically, the city of Mondstadt will be practically as big as this whole countryside. But in the interest, like you have to like shrink things down a little bit. Who was weirdly dancing? I can switch to daytime, yeah. But this feels different. This city feels more like a city. It feels more, it feels denser. Like it just feels bigger. Whereas you feel the constraints of having to shrink things down in the interest of the game, in the interest of like, the game world and everything. You okay, well that's a traditional dance, isn't it?
I wonder if the treasures I discovered in my youth.
I wonder if this outlander will stop dancing like an idiot on the She's been dancing for years, day, night, doesn't matter. Yeah, quite layered too. Yeah, that's another thing. Like, oh my gosh, this is pretty. And it's just, it seems like the city just goes on forever. I don't know what, cause look at it compared to Liyue Harbor. It's like the same size as Liyue Harbor. Music is very, very, very nice. I'm already loving this area, this nation. Oh, I can't break those spots. My Link instincts. My Link stinks. Wow, there was 10,000 bucks in there. Where's the other Okay, there's one here, one here, one there. That one. Oh, it's right there. Whoa, different cooking spit. Also, look at this bowl and spoon. The Dendro Archon something something bountiful harvest. Okay, over here. Up. Oh, up. Up. You give me uppies? Which character that we've met do you think would be the most likely to give Ether uppies? To lift him, like put their hands under his armpits and just lift him up like a child. Chong-Li. not an inaccurate assumption. Oh, wow. Lisa, definitely Lisa and Yai, yeah. Before and Richard. Yeah, definitely Yai and Lisa. With Lisa, it would be teasing him like, you've gotten so big, cutie. But with Yai, it'd be like, what did you just say to me? Yai is much more, not like, what did you just say to me? But you know what I mean. Yai is Inazuma and Lisa, but she also is different. She has her own personality. Wink. Look at these. Look at these things. Well, your perspective, you're... Oh, that's way over, dear. Wow, this isn't the Archon's court at all. Oh, it just opened for me. Oh my gosh, I thought this was water. This is just a flawlessly maintained marble floor. See what I mean? Like, the cathedral in Mondstadt. It's just kind of like one room and that's it. The Knights of the Knights headquarters is kind of just one room, like the main hallway, like the main hallway in the center that you enter in, and the library, and that's it. This just feels so much. This feels properly big. Oh wow. Okay. I don't want to enter anything. Oh, okay. The teleport must be outside then. The music also, Marceline, is incredible. I can kill gods, but this ledge. Ether's biggest weaknesses. Whoa, is that Scaramouche? Not going over near you. I'm gonna want to break my I'm gonna wanna, bro. Oh my gosh, and the screen changes. I forgot about that when you're in a different area. Kazuo, I'm gonna wanna break this team out for Kazuo for the, for exploring around and stuff.
The wind knows.
Where's this last teleport? Is it up in the trees? Whoa. Oh, that's the top of the room we were just in.
Into the wind.
Hey, a chest.
A fateful offering.
A fateful offering. Oh my gosh. The moss on top of this as well. Because how easy would it be to just make this clean? Like, who's gonna climb on top of here, you know? Sumeru City. Highly dangerous. The crime rate's been through the roof. Okay, is it up more? Yeah, it's still up more. On the via the minimap. Excuse me. Human nature. We see big tree, we climb. Loads of well-hidden chests as well. Dope, dope. Rewarding, thorough, pointless exploration. Which pointless exploration is one of my favorite things in games. Just wandering around for the sake of wandering. Look at this thing. Hey, maybe genuinely blind guy. Like Glory. What was that?
Time to go.
What are these? Pretty chest. There we go. Hello.
Says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering.
Yeah, it's this tightly winded. It just feels so much bigger. Maybe it is because it's leveled. But this feel like, how long have we been wandering around the city, not even talking to people? It feels properly big. It feels like this is a city. I'm gonna keep going as high up as I can, and when we reach the peak, then we'll end there. Coming back to Sumeru after the event, how come? Will it like spoil stuff like in the event that would maybe like potentially, what the hell? It's a swing. That would potentially, wait a minute. This is a throne room. And avoid playable characters you see outside of the story. Ooh, ruins. Okay. I'm getting a hint of I'm seeing stuff maybe I shouldn't. So let's glide back downstairs. So I turned around, I was like, oh shit, this is a throne room. Oh, the event basically spoils the identity of the, because that's definitely something that as far as like Archon identities and stuff, because I would not have called Venti being the Animo Archon, and I don't know how I dodged all of the hints of Zhongli as well. I'm just gonna TP out of here actually. I don't know how I dodged all of the hints at Zhongli as well. So after the event's over, will some stuff no longer be in the city that could potentially spoil something? Decoration of the carriage won't be in the city. Oh, gotcha. Okay. All right. So then definitely only a week left for sure. Word. All right, cool. Yeah, because we got plenty of stuff to do while that event expires. Everyone, a lot of people have been saying to do the event for the like the rewards and stuff. It's not that big of a deal to me, frankly. I would much rather miss out on the primos and the resources and rare items in favor of being blind to everything. That's what's more important to me. But I appreciate people who comment that, who want me to experience the game in full. It's just, I'm gonna prioritize being blind to getting resources and stuff. Not party setup. I would not have called Venti being the Animo Archon. I don't know why. I just wouldn't have called that. Maybe if I'd seen this animation, I would have had more of a more of an inclination. And Zhongli, I don't know how I dodged all those hints, because the game hinted. Like, the game kind of assumed that by the time you get to that scene with him and Senora, the game kind of assumed that you would, the one with Barbara, and seriously, he healed the Holy Liar right in front of her, and she was like, I wonder who this weird bard is. So, that does it for today. Knowing all of that, I think that maybe tomorrow possibly more Hangout, actually, because I really enjoyed that, both Beto's and Noel's. It was such a nice break from not a break like oh, I'm getting sick of the game loop of the rest of the game is very, very nice, but it's a really nice change. It's a really nice, like, oh, that was different. I liked that. It was different. It wasn't good or bad. It was just different, and I appreciate things that are different. Where the hangout wasn't just a, hey, go here and slaughter 50 creatures. You know, it was a hangout. It was a genuine hangout. So I think maybe more hangout stuff, and then we've got plenty of other normal quests and stuff to continue as well. So that'll be what's in store for tomorrow. As for today, that does it. Thanks again, everyone, for stopping by. Hit 390 followers, so congratulate yourselves. Thanks, everyone. Amazing. Holy crap. Working on some stuff for Squirrelathon. What I plan is for Squirrelathon. Oh, Coco's and Ito's story quest, because they need them both done before to continue the Archon quest at some point. That's a good. Yeah, Kokomi and Ito's story quests. Would those would be good to do before Sumeru Archon quest? Question mark. For Sumeru Archon quest. Is there anyone else that would be good to do before the Sumeru Archon quest, or even before the Dane, the remainder of the Dane quest in the chasm? Child also, okay. Zhao's as well. Oh, and the interlude quest. Gotcha. So that's good, because that makes plenty for us to do while the current event expires. Is Albedo necessary? And Kazuha? I guess we can. So the important ones: Albedo, Chao, Jiao, and Ito. So let me sort these by importance. Albedo, Chao, Jiao, Ito, and then other ones are Kokomi, Oh, Xiao first is connected to the quest. Connected to the chasm quest. Okay. Albedo more optional than Kazuha is kind of what I'm reading. I'll re-ask again later. But yeah, so that seems like that seems like a pretty good Kazuha for context on Sumeru. Word. All right. Sounds like a plan. Working on some more stuff for Squareathon. I plan for when Squareathon goes live on the 30th, this channel will look a bit different in a good way. This artwork in the background, the panels, all that stuff, as I said, can, like, it's, for me, it feels outdated because this is the stuff that I've been running since before I had a following, since before you all started watching. And so I would like to update it and upgrade it for Squareathon. It seems like it's a very good opportunity, because what Squareathon is, for anyone who's new, it is not a subathon. There is no compulsion to sub, donate, prime, bit. There's no compulsion for any of that. Even follows, even subs on YouTube, even things that are free. There is no compulsion to do any of that in order to, like, keep the timer going or anything, or something like that, like a normal subathon. Squareathon, the whole purpose is a celebration of the achievements that we've already accomplished. 390 followers on Twitch is one of those accomplishments. And so it seems like a very good opportunity for me to upgrade and update some of the stuff that you guys have been seeing for all this time that I created before anyone was watching, where I didn't put a ton of effort into this Be Right Back screen. I didn't put a ton of effort into the Starting Soon screen. And frankly, the border right here, I didn't put a lot of effort into either. So there's going to be some big changes coming, and yeah, I'm very excited for them. So Squareathon will be an endurance stream where we would do mostly Genshin. However, and I think I am going to do it this time, I'm going to sprinkle in some Gran Turismo and or Truck Simulator and or Tears of the Kingdom, stuff like that. There'll be a punishment wheel and like stuff like that. There'll be opportunities to mono element, like mono hydro ocean it again and stuff like that. So it's gonna be a action-packed full-length episode of just hours of us hanging out like we normally do, and we'll be there all day. So if you can't make it at the start, you can find us in the afternoon. We'll be going from pretty much 8 in the morning Pacific time to like 5 or 6 Pacific time in the afternoon, and beyond, depending on my energy. So thank you all again so much. It's because of your support and your viewership and all of your good vibes and everything here on YouTube and the Discord that makes something like Squareathon, makes me want to do it and makes it possible. So thanks once again. Can't say it enough. Love you all. See you next time. Bye-bye.